She loves staring.
Cool. Hello, everyone, and welcome to round 6 of bronze. We're here in Imola for a sprint race. I think second one of the season? Second sprint?
Yeah.
I wasn't here for the first one, which was Miami, but I think that went pretty well.
Yeah, the format in the new game works quite well.
Nice. So this should be a good one. We've got quite a few reserves again, but that doesn't matter. That's fine. Who's going to be first out?
Yeah, when Louis joins, it will only be 4 that can't qualify though. So.
Yeah, that's true. Here comes Matt then out first in the half. Obviously had that heartbreaking moment last week where he disconnected from the game after being first on the last couple of laps.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll want to bounce back. He had some really good pace last weekend.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see if he's got it again here in Imola.
And he's still in his championship fight as well.
He is, yeah.
Seems to run away with it, but he is second. A win last week would have really changed things in the standings.
Yeah, Geordie lad, obviously 3 in a row now.
Yeah, he's flying up front.
Lemon, you're actually second.
Have you done much practice with this track at all?
I've not. But I think it's quite, not an easy track, but it's like one of those where I don't think you need to practice it that much.
Yeah, I get what you mean. It's like, you can get into a rhythm very easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Apparently, the hard tyres aren't too bad around here. So it'll be interesting to see what tyre everyone goes for.
Here comes Matt then down into turn 1 on the start of his flying lap. Looked pretty good through turn 1 and 2. Down to the quick chicane. Easy to invalidate there by running right wide. So it's 24.9 for the first sector. Homo sapien in the comments, how you doing? Lemon says hard are amazing, especially starting on.
Ooh, Matt just rides that curve there. I don't know if I believe Lemon.
Yeah, almost. Didn't invalidate it there somehow, Matt, which was a bit surprising. It looked like he cut a lot of the corner, but
yeah,
he's still going to keep this lap valid. Who's leading the championship? In bronze, it is Geordie lad. And then second is Matt, who we're on board with, who goes up to the line. So it's a 1:17.9. Here comes Geordie lad then. Geordie lad around the final corner. Up to our halfway around with a 1:16.8. Geordie lad goes P2 with 1:16.9.
Yeah, the bad boy man. He's pretty new to the league, isn't he? One of East's friends, and showing himself at the top here.
Yeah, definitely.
Goes P4, which Curse takes that off him.
JTX comes up to the line then. He sets a 1:18.1 and it's only enough for 4 fastest. Who else have we got coming up to the line? We've got Alfa Romeo. Is that Sergio still where it is? Invalidated that lap. Who else have we got? Didn't even notice that one. Red Wildfire's just gone P3 just in front of his teammate. 1:17.6. I don't know how Haas are doing in the constructors, but they must be doing pretty well. And I think this is wise because both of them are very consistent. We've said this before, but they always seem to be in the right position at the right time.
Yeah, they make good strategy choices and finish most races, really.
Yeah. Like you say, if it wasn't for last week, Matt probably would have got at least a podium.
Oh, and Dilly goes P3 with a 17-1.
Comes over Albino. I think he's not in luck. This is one of those sessions where I hope everybody sort of stays in sync, but I don't think they are. The spinner of Alpha Tauri, so that's going to be Orinator or Ghost Riot.
Ghost Riot's Orinator's sector 2 right now. He's just invalidated though.
Alvarino's set an 18.2, so not a bad lap from him. Just 10th behind his teammate.
Not bad at all. Ducky went P5 on this one.
Ooh, and GTX just slides in another corner. Ooh, and GTX is going to be out, and he is into the wall. An exit of Aqua Minerale, and he's lost his right front tyre.
So this is Ducky's first race of the season. He's been on holiday from the start.
Yes, it is, yeah.
So this is the first time we're going to see his real pace. He was definitely quick last year. He had a few poles, I think a couple of race wins.
Yeah, he's probably going to be up there.
Counting. The championship always win.
Hi Anthony, how you doing, mate? Who have we got out on track there? Morning Rob, you should be racing.
So Weetle and DJ Harvey still yet to set laps. Weetle's on one right now. It's towards the line. It's only a 21.7, that puts him P12.
Here comes DJ Harvey then. What can he do? Yes. DJ Harvey really pushing this car. It looked really nice through the first couple of corners. See what he can do coming up through sector 2. Ooh,
Slightly wide.
a bit, but he's managed to keep it valid. And wide again.
That stays valid as well, but he would have lost so much time.
Yeah, he would have Matt is half a tenth down on his time, and he's invalidated it as I go on board.
Bad Boy Man goes quickest by 2 tenths.
Good lap.
Oh, and Goodbye Bean just invalidates Aqua Minerale as well. And one's just improved. It was Weetle to P5.
Wow, that's a great lap from Meteor. Red's gone P4. She improved a little bit on her time. Red going again, no, she's on the outlet. Coming through sector 1. See if he can improve on his time. Maybe gain a few places. Down 10th and he's started a lap with very little ERS as well, so
Oh, Geordie lad, she's gone purple in sector 2.
he has, and he's 3.5 tenths up.
He snatched that provisional pole back.
Here he goes then, up to line. And he does, only by 300, hundredths of a second. I thought it was going to be more than that, but still goes provisional pole.
He's really close at the top right now. Between Bad Boy Man and Geordie lad.
It is. Can the Ferrari of Dilly make any sort of impression on the front two as well? Red is 3.5 tenths up on her time.
Oh, Matt improves to P4.
Yeah, good lap.
Also 0.6 join your teammate.
It's going to be down to P5 after his teammate does reach the line though, because Red is on a very good lap.
Oh, it's goodbye being out.
Here goes Red then, up to the line, and it's up on 17.4, just jumps a teammate. Ducky a 10.5 up. And goes quickest. Wow.
By 7 thousandths of a second.
He must have found a lot of time in that final sector. Maybe he made a mistake on his first lap or something, but wow, what a lap. Orinator up to the line, goes P4. 16.9.
Dilly about to start his flying lap then. Sergio Silva comes off the line now as well, and improves to P9.
Yeah, that's not a bad lap. It says that he just set a purple sector 1. So could he potentially be on to upset the front three here?
It was only a couple of tenths with their original laps. Obviously with this fresh track he should improve a bit more. And he's now 7 tenths up, wow.
Can he now find the pace in this final sector just to keep it? Just runs a little bit wide. He's carried the speed through nicely. Up to the line then. Where's Dilly going to go? Goes P1 by 3.5 tenths of a second.
And Ghosty Wright just improves P5 as well with a 0.8.
He does well.
It's looking good for the Ferraris at the moment.
It is, yeah. I think there's Wheater on that then.
Rob's also coming down to the line. He improves to P13.
Who's on outlap? He's doing. I think he's doing 2 outlaps.
He hasn't got ERS then.
Yeah. He didn't invalidate or anything, so I'm not sure why he's doing 2 outlaps, but maybe he knows more than me.
Class incoming.
Yeah.
Trying to get polar.
Both Hasses on that outlap as well. And here come both the Ferraris as well. And one of them's just got back to the garage. Feels weird seeing red in a Haas rather than red in a Red Bull. Yeah.
So now Rubina starts his final flying lap. He's got Weetor, who did his 2 out laps, and Haas going. He's 100th up in the first sector, so.
Wow, it must have worked. He needs his cars in front to get out of the way though. Must learn from Weetor there.
Yeah, especially if cars around, it's going to be off with him. Keeps it valid just about.
Serena had thumbs up.
He pushed for P7.
Ooh,
Already.
went right on the grass there.
Just a little close to the line.
It's a very good lap from Weetor.
So Weetor's showing some good pace now. Red's back out per lap.
Oh, Matt.
Valid.
It was 4 attempts up as well.
And Duffy and Bad Boy Man both just starting their lap.
How long's left of the session? I don't know why Matt's going ahead. He should just probably recharge his back and... Oh, and Duffy's out.
Duffy out at turn 1.
Oh, we've been out as well. Oh, no.
Duffy out from the pits. Then Bad Boy Man was the sector 2 split going to be.
Sergio Silva 3 attempts up.
We can find a bit more time in this final sector, we could push Dilly at the top.
Here goes Sergio Silva then up to the line. Let's see where he can put it. 59. Bad Boy Man up to the line then. Goes P2 to the Ferrari 1-2 at this point in time.
Teammate there.
What can Weetor do? He's invalid into the pit. Red's coming through the final few corners of the lap. Got a teammate just in front. He needs to get out of the way. That was... And Matt's pit, which seems like a weird decision. But Red improves by a 10.5 and goes to P7. What can Rob do? Saying that we've got Thirsty right to the line. Nope. Oh, Rob was... Oh no, he wasn't. He improved by a second.
So Geordie Ladd, what's the sector 2 split going to be? 2 tenths. Needs a bit more time in this final sector, it's going to be difficult. You want to be on the front row of this group, he knows he's got the pace. Dilly's half a tenth up in the first sector.
Wow.
Geordie Ladd down to the line. Can he get it on pole? Can he get it on the front row? Can't he miss that by 200?
Bad Boy Man into the pit. It's just Dilly that can... Well...
Ghosty Whites was 3 tenths up. And he's still valid, but he's taken the wrong line. And he's only a tenth up now.
Dilly's a 10.5 down now.
Orinated sector 0.5.
So Dilly then up to the line. Is he going to improve? He does. By 10.5. Can Ghosty Rights do anything? He's 10th up.
He made a mistake in that at the middle alley. It's
He did.
A lot of time.
And that means Dilly is going to be on pole. So it's a Ferrari 1-2 for the sprint here at Imola. The home fans would be extremely happy with that. Geordie Ladd, P3. I think he'll take that a little bit annoying that he
the Bad Boy Man.
Yeah.
And then Orinator was a bit of a surprise up in P4. He didn't show much throughout the whole quarter session right till the end.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Ducky, I'm sure he'll be gutted because he was showing good pace but couldn't get that final lap in, crashing out of turn 1.
Definitely. There we have it then. Dilly is on pole for the sprint race here in Imola. Bad Boy Man makes it a Ferrari 1-2. Geordie Lad in P3 in the Red Bull, the championship leader. He's won the last 3 races in a row, remember. Orinator and Ducky P4 and 5. Ghosty Riot's one of our reserves in P6. Red, Vitor, Sergio Silva and Matt round out the top 10.
So Goodbye Bean crashed out early on there and didn't get a lap in. Also DJ Harvey, he couldn't set a clean lap, being 5 seconds off the pace.
Yeah.
So it'll be exciting to see how they can break through the field.
Definitely.
So onto the sprint. I'm guessing everyone will go for a medium tyre here.
Yeah, they must do, yeah. It's annoying in this game because I don't think you can actually go for softs on sprint races.
Can you not?
I think it's only mediums or hards.
Ooh, I would like to see someone have a punt on the softs.
Yeah, just risk it a little bit.
Straight into it then.
Here we go then.
And it's lights out and away we go. And Bad Boy Man gets a great jump on his teammate and he's already ahead. Geordie Lad is as well. Orinator's also going for it.
Oh, Geordie Lad's out.
Oh, and not to press out there.
Red's got no front wing.
So Orinator up in P2. Ducky up in P3. Is that safe?
Oh, there's another spinner.
And wow, look at the captain front three now.
Wow.
Goodbye being up to P5 off that start.
And Red is in
carnage.
Red's in P4, but she's got no front wing. Got Ghostly Riot's just behind, along with Goodbye Bean, as you said. Wow.
So he gained 10 off that start.
Jeez, that is a great start. There's a few that have lost out.
It goes wide. And he moved up into P5 though.
DJ Harvey with a good start up to P6 as well.
Yeah, they're flying.
Goodbye Bean up 11 now.
And Alvaro Bean is out. We see a safety car. Hopefully not. We don't.
As you predicted, everybody on medium tyres.
Look at the gap the front three have, and Orinator and Ducky sticking right with Bad Boy Man.
Red's got no front wing, it's going to be painful for her. She's probably going to start a race. Yeah, she's probably going to start the real race sort of last now. Well, 19th, but now that Alvarez crashed out.
So Orinator gaining on Bad Boy Man. Not quite close enough into turn 1 there.
Faded out.
Hopefully no safety car. There's not. Loads of people having to pit here.
Oh, and that was Goodbye Bean was spun, so that puts Matt and Louis up a place. Oh, and Louis spun as well. And he's out.
He's out. A lot of people struggling here. And that is a virtual safety car.
It is, yeah. So this is what we were talking about with Matt, is consistency. He's not exactly made any moves, but he's up to P6 just from staying out of trouble and sort of not getting involved with any of the silly little crashes that they were having.
Yeah, it was Seemed to be carnage in turn one.
Yeah.
I
Geordie
saw
lad.
there was Orinator, Geordie lad, and Dilly, all three wide.
Yeah.
So I'm
And now,
guessing there was just a sandwich moment for Geordie lad.
yeah, it looks as though he turned to the left when he probably didn't realise that the Ferrari of Dilly was on the inside. So the championship leader is down all the way to 17th place, currently last on track of the running cars.
He's gonna have to work hard to get back up. It's not a safety car, it's a virtual. So
Yeah.
and who's that pitting? Dilly has to pit as well. It looks like he had damage.
Oh, wow. And Moz is down to...
Oh, Sergio Silva gets a drive through.
That's annoying. Moz is only P16, so he must have got caught up in the carnage as well.
Yeah, so everyone from P11 down have had to pit.
Wow. It's not as bad as it could have been for Red, actually, considering everybody else is out to pit, and JTX is out. So that's another crash.
Then Orinator is still just about sticking with Bad Boy Man for now. He will get DRS. As long as he's in that second window. It looks like he's going to be.
Yeah, he got a nice exit from that chicane.
Pulled a gap to Ducky now as well. And Orinator looks really quick in a straight line here, so see how much he gains. And then just using a bit of the RS gap.
Still managed to gain about 4 tenths, and that's as fast as that was. Matt hunting down DJ Harvey and Matt F Romeo now.
And Sergio Silva pits just have his drive through. He's in the back of Red now as well.
DJ Harvey's going to be hunting down Ghosty Riots as well. I think these three are probably the closest battle. Apart from Orinator and Bad Boy Man. Each set's fast flat.
And Orinator really still sticking with him. That gap's coming right down now. Down to 4 tenths of a second.
It is. What can Orinator do then? Can he find a way past the Ferrari into
so Bad Boy
zone 1?
Man is using his ERS. Just to pull the gap out the exit. But now you see that gap come down with the straight line speed of Orinator.
Yeah,
He's not even using the ERS here.
Yeah.
It's all over the back of him. If you can just be patient and stick with him. Oh, and he's made a mistake with Orinator. He's in the gravel. He's kept the ground. Now he's got to work hard to close that gap back down.
Ducky is going to be in the DRS again now. Oh, and that's a spinner. Is that Moz? It was.
Moz. Ooh. No pressure, Moz. Don't mess it up in gold. So Orinator's showing some really good race pace here.
Yeah, he's already managed to pull back out of the DRS, yeah.
Yeah. DJ Harvey's in the back of Ghosty Riots now.
He is, he's all over the back of them, he's gone a little bit wide there. And that'll be hoping that these two can battle in front. To pull them a little bit closer.
Ooh, and that looks like, yeah, Ghosty Riots goes slightly wide, and now DJ Harvey's going to get a good run on him.
He's going to get him here, surely.
He does make that move, and Ghosty Riots just slots him behind.
Ooh, that was very wide. It's going to go down the inside. Just backed out of it.
that Moz in front about to get lapped?
Moz is going to get lapped by P4 and 5 and 6.
Oh, Moz. Let's give you a gold seat to DJ Harvey. So Geordie lad's still unable to make up any places down at the bottom.
Here comes Ronnie to then again. What do you think Harvey get? Ooh, he went because Moz is pit. Here comes Ronnie to then. Not Ronnie, it goes to your right.
Goes towards the outside. Sure, it's not a gap there.
Good defending from DJ Harvey. Left that inside line.
He's really close to getting these two right now.
It is, yeah. Matt keeps on getting really close, and then as soon as they go down the straight, he loses it all because of the DRS. And Matt picks up on it as well.
Matt might have a chance to get into DRS now. Not quite close enough.
Really close in as well to try and get in that DRS. Just not enough that time round.
So he goes to right, it's back down the straight again. Still right behind DJ Harvey. After Harvey overtook him a couple of laps ago. DJ Harvey goes wide. Oh, and that goes to right's round. Tried to switch back, but he's tapped the side of DJ Harvey.
Oh, and DJ Harvey just making a little mistake there. Not just put Matt back in the DRS of him. DJ Harvey and Goodbye Bean having great races here for the sprint. At 11 and 10 places respectively.
Yeah, especially after Goodbye Bean had a spin in the place as well.
DJ Harvey got some penalty.
Matt's dropping back behind Matt. Matt's putting him under front now anyway.
What can I have to do down turn 1? I don't think he's having enough DRS. Although saying that DJ Harvey's not got much further, so
I think if Matt can just be conservative and wait a couple more laps, or even include the last DRS stroke, he's still ahead of DJ Harvey as it stands.
yeah, true. I think this is our closest battle on track at the moment. Moz is pitting, gone onto the softs to set the fastest lap. And here comes Matt. Right behind DJ Harvey now.
Matt just goes slightly wide.
Oh, another spinner at turn 1. Is that Rob?
It
I think it is.
And DJ Harvey makes a mistake. Now he's under pressure from Matt. Now. Look how close behind Matt is. He's got no ERS there.
Rob has had another spin.
Right down there. Oh, and Matt's got a good run on DJ Harvey now.
This is
He's sitting behind if it slips in.
He's going to come down the straight then. Down towards turn 1. Around the outside goes Matt. Oh, and DJ
look,
Harvey
DJ
just
Harvey.
pushes him a bit
Look like
wide. He's
DJ
gone
Harvey's
up
gone wide
himself.
himself.
Well, it looked like it was going to be a
Harvey's
good move from Matt, and then obviously DJ Harvey just pushed him a little bit wide, so...
Yeah, DJ Harvey underswept him. Goodbye Bean. Goodbye Bean seems to be struggling a bit there. Yeah, he's missing them plays. Goodbye Bean.
Oh, he is, yeah, on his right front.
Picked up damage from a spin. Now can Dusty Rights pick up P5 here? He's got to stick within DJ Harvey. That's Wheatle out.
And then P14 anyway, so he's not going to lose too many positions. So he just dropped it into the wall on the right hand side, like we saw Louis do earlier. Oh, and who's that? Oh, I thought it was Geordie that went live.
Dusty Rights just about in that 3-second window where DJ Harvey, but this battling with Goodbye Bean isn't going to help him. And he goes wide himself.
We are on the last lap now, when you just noticed that.
And Duffy closed that gap up to Warren. Not going to be enough to get the move
on.
Ooh,
Ghosty Rod just hits Goodbye Bean. Oh, and Goodbye Bean.
Yeah, he's breaking very late.
That boy Matt was just one.
Take the win.
Orinator gets P2. Duffy will start the race from P3. Matt has a good race, up 6 positions, and will take P4. Just to enter the final couple of the way.
Ghosty Watch goes for a move on Goodbye Bean, and then they touch, and Ghosty
Oh,
Watch is going on.
I mean, he's going to get that position anyway, but it would have been nice to get it on track. Oh, or is he? Not, he's out. How is he not out?
No, Red's not close enough.
Well, Ghosty Ross does get P7. Red at P8, Lindsay kills P9, Billy would be disappointed with that, and does only get P10. East, Jolly Dad, Sergio Silva, Rob, and was last. Not a good start today for Mars.
No, sure he'll be not excited for gold after that.
I'm sure come gold he'll be about 15 seconds clear of everyone.
Yeah, very true.
There we have it then. The sprint race winner is Bad Boy Man, taking all 8 points for that race. Then followed by Orinator, Duffy, Matt, DJ Harvey for the top 5. Goodbye Bean, Ghosty Rights, and Red also get points. Geordie Lab will be disappointed with that. He's all the way down in P... Where is he? What's his name? P12. So he's got to have a massive comeback if he wants to be up there again.
So then, what will starting tyres be for everyone? Straight into it with no formation lap.
No formation lap. Here we go then. And it's lights out and away we go for this actual race around Imola. And Baffleman does get a good start, but Ducky down the inside.
Well, this is just going to be hard to find up here. Can't imagine Ducky so much more, he doesn't.
Oh, and he's gone wide.
Himself. And Matt's up Q4 now, on the hard tyres as well, let's say. Matt loves the hard tyres.
He's going to get Q3 here, surely.
Oh, there's contact all over the place, and that is
and
DJI's round.
Matt's the only one on the hard tyre.
A couple of stuff runners in Dilly and Rob. Dilly's now up to the inside of Red.
Oh, and there's more contact at the back there. Who was that? Goodbye Bean.
So Dilly moves past Red.
And this is brilliant for the front team now that they've got Matt behind them. Going to hold them all up.
It's really a hard place to take them in. That one man is really all over the back of Orange. Orange got confused with the all the gap.
JT's just passing off.
It looks like Moz has got damage.
Yeah, he's got no end plate. Here comes Goodbye Bean on his teammate.
Just more than Harvey thing. Too much damage.
Oh, and Ghosty White's is round. So spins the Ghosty White.
The Dilly's flying off the start. JTX up to 9 as well after that. After crashing out in the front.
Yeah, a good start from him.
And that's still really creating a train here. This is hard to get past. And now Orange has pulled a gap to Bagwell now.
Oh, and here comes Duffy down around the outside of Matt.
A better line into the straight. And Dilly's all over the back of the goal now.
Yeah.
Ducky then. Can Dilly also get the move?
I think it's a good idea for him, Matt, to let Ducky pass, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Matt doesn't want to battle too much here, but if you can hold people up, it would still be good for him. Oh, and Dilly's broken really late there and hit the back of Matt.
And he's lost an end plate as well.
He's done it again, he's getting that.
Yeah, core driving, to be honest with you, it looked as though he just pushed Matt. And Red is under pressure from Geordie down now. Matt will be looking for a way back past Dilly here. Will Dilly pit? Oh, he's on the wall.
He's lucky not to move there.
Did reset the track, so
that's going to be a penalty point. Then Red looks in his car. What's doing that? And George got a great run on Red here. And on Matt. And he makes overtake on both the Hasses. And now Red goes down the outside of Matt. And
Matt did let Red through there. I saw Matt lift off. Which is probably for the best because obviously she's on the quick fire. Morning Ben, how are you?
Then Dilly has to pick, he's got onto the medium, starting on the softs, the Dilly, so who's that? That is Faisal round at turn 1.
It is, yeah.
I just want to stick with this teammate as long as possible here. And the two Haskins just stepping out.
They are, and Ghosty Roberts is involved.
That's virtual safety, I think.
It is.
I'm not sure what for though.
Nor am I. Pete Simpy. Apparently he's crashed.
As I point out, Bad Boy Man now has 47 car penalty.
Ah, it does, yeah. That could be crucial.
Yeah, it's been interesting to see how this gap changes between Orinator and Bad Boy Man, because at the start of the sprint, Orinator definitely looked to be a bit quicker.
Yeah.
And then by the end, Bad Boy Man was coming a couple of tenths a lap. So let me see this virtual safety car running.
The longer this race goes on,
Bad Boy Man gets a drive through.
wow. Yeah, that's not very good for him.
That's really going to impact his chances at a race win.
The longer this race now goes on, the better it is for Matt without a safety car.
The Bad Boy Man pits to serve that straight away.
He does, he's going to be annoyed at himself. It's such a simple mistake to make.
Where will he come out?
Talking of Ferrari
Still going strong up in P5.
Dilly is just pit onto the hard tyre.
Yeah, so it's DJ Harvey and Basil. Could be looking to go to the end here now. Oh, Moss got no front wing.
Oh no. That boy man's just come out of the pits just behind him to Pierce.
He's now scrapping it out.
Just got past.
Yeah, so still... Oh, and he's put onto used mediums as well. Didn't notice that, I would have thought he would go hard to.
And Billy has just been lapped by...
Oh no, sorry, he didn't put it, did he? The driver.
Yeah. So Dilly 6 laps in has been lapped by P5.
Yeah, now with the safety car that comes out, he's not going to be able to get to the back of the pack. He's going to be full lap down.
Ooh,
and that is McLaren. Alvavina.
And Geordie lapped by the way, that's P3 already.
Yeah, he was really flying off that start. Doing a great job. Look at that gap Orinator at the top now. I wonder if Duffy made a mistake somewhere. Oh no, sorry. It was a big gap, wasn't it? It was Bad Boy Man behind before.
I wonder what sort of lap we'll start seeing the hards quicker than the mediums.
Yeah, I have no idea what
that
car
is
like
a car that's spun into a wall. Is that Moz again? It is. Mozzie really not having a nice time around this track. He's lost an end plate again.
Gonna run out of tyres here. Yeah, goodbye Beans to close that gap to JTX.
Oh, and who was that that spun? It was Weetor. Yeah, goodbye being right behind JTX now.
And it looks like goodbye Bean just left Dilly as well.
He has.
Yeah. So Dilly, after showing great pace at the start of the race.
Here comes goodbye Bean as well. down the inside,
He's
but
just nowhere for him to go, and he's made a nice switchback there.
that was a great move.
And Moz retired in the pits, to be honest, can't blame him.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd had another set of tyres to put onto after all those crashes. Probably be better off just getting into time trial at Grand Prix and getting some practice in. So it goes to Brights on the back of Louis, goes round the outside. Not going to be an easy move to make.
But he's made it, and that was a brilliant move.
Ooh. You've just got their wheels tangled there.
I've just got flashbacks from Imola Silver.
Oh, you and Captain Blade, yeah. I think that's the race where it slipped out of your hands.
It definitely was, yeah. Here comes Ghosty Rights again.
Both Astons under threat from new drivers.
Louis is going to have no defence here, I don't think. We'll fix the penalty.
And Bad Boy Man also gets past Sergio Silva. So both Aston Martins overtaken on the same straight. Ghosty Rights up in P8 and Bad Boy Man onto the points.
Can you sub these back just protected? Yeah, that's a good point actually. I mean, if you're going to get lapped, please, just because you're ghosted, don't stay in the way. You can move out of the way.
No, it is off-putting having a ghost in front of you. So.
Yeah, exactly. So if you can get out of the way when you're going to get lapped, please do. Obviously, if you're battling another car, don't. But
JTX right behind Goodbye Beanstill after Goodbye being overtaken a couple of laps ago.
Yeah, and they're sort of catching that. Not at the rate they'd be wanting to, but
no, I think give it a couple more laps and Matt will become the quicker car on the hards. So Bad Boy Man now putting Louis under pressure. He's going to try and make the move into turn one.
He does make the stick. Oh, but he's got a good exit to Louis.
Oh, that was Mercedes. That was Rob at the spin there.
Pit window is 13 to 15 for medium. So we could potentially start seeing that a little bit quicker than these medium runners.
Yeah, it'd definitely be exciting. I think, was it last week when safety cars didn't go Matt's way to start?
It was, yeah.
Where it came out the first time for the mediums, yeah. I wonder if safety cars will play their part this weekend.
Goodbye Bean is just inside, or he's just dropped back outside of the DRS, isn't it?
Might be in pushing here. He's got a nice amount of ERS as well.
Mediums are dead after 14 laps.
See if Matt can hang on to that P5 until then.
Oh, Goodbye Bean could look out of it. Oh, there's a spinner in that Alpine in sector 2.
JTX has got himself back inside. Goodbye being DRS.
It has. So we're going to have a little train now. And that is Faisal again.
And Goodbye being closed that gap him out a bit, but it's just not quite enough to go for a move.
Faisal, please just stop spinning. Just drive slow, back to the pit. You're going to call the safety car. We don't want
JTX is all over the back of Goodbye being now. He was looking for a move into Toaster, but not quite on. And Bad Boy Man's closed that gap up to Ghosty Rights now.
Yeah, it's in a second. Right, Faisal, what are you doing?
And there's AlphaTauri spun. Is that was Ghosty Rights that started spin there at Mineralo. He's missing an end plate now. So he should be okay to pit.
Faisal's definitely
and make it the end of the hards, but yeah, then Goodbye being once again behind Matt. He looks closer this time.
He does.
Goes to the outside, brakes late, round the outside. That's a great move by Goodbye being. Keeps it on track and left the space. What we almost saw Matt do in the sprint with DJ Harvey.
Yeah.
The side of him in that. So now Matt under threat from JTX as well.
Faisal, can you stop because you're going to call the safety car? Cheers. Just pit.
So Matt sticking with Goodbye being here. All over the back of him into the next chicane. We'd seen these mediums start to struggle now. And there's a spinner at turn 1 there, who's that?
Faisal's out. And
it was Orinator. Orinator had a spin at turn 1. Was it, or was it his teammate?
Faisal's
right next to each other.
The safety car shot. Virtual safety car.
It's perfect for red, Goodbye being JTX.
Yeah.
Can all pit now and get a cheaper pit stop. Potentially jumping some of the cars ahead.
Really annoying when
he stays out.
Reserves do that. He's literally driving around with no front wing for 3 laps. Hitting the wall every lap. Hit. Yeah, Lemon, that's not me. I was on it for a while. That's not me being harsh, is it? He should have just pit.
So it's still under virtual safety car conditions, and Orinator gets to pit now. Ducky also pits, and I'm guessing Geordie Lad will follow. But now that ends just as Geordie Lad's going to the pits.
Oh wow. Yes, Lemon. I won't repeat that, but yes.
So
is Matt going to get out
take the lead? He does just about take the lead there.
This is a safety car now. Matt is in Dreamland. Well, actually, maybe not just yet.
He'd still be in a great position with a safety car. Come out maybe P4.
Yeah, on mediums. I suppose he only needs. Well, if you went on to mediums now, you should be fine. 17 laps, probably 3 under safety car.
Yeah, so then the front runners would have lost out a bit. Yeah, Red is only 1.4 behind Geordie Lad now
Yeah.
after um, after she got the full advantage of the virtual safety car, and Geordie Lad's now on cold tyres as well, so it's closing that gap even more. Goodbye Bean picks up another 3-second time penalty.
RNA's just 5 seconds behind Matt now. Duffy and Geordie Lad are also there as well. RNA's is in a brilliant position to win this race now.
Yeah, he really is. He's just shown great race pace and not made a mistake in this entire race. He had a couple of moments in the sprint where trying to overtake, he'd go on the gravel or...
Yeah.
But
Red
this
is
race is just...
Sorry, go ahead.
He's been miles ahead in this race. The only spot he had was Dilly and Bad Boy Man, but they've both made mistakes putting him back down the grid.
Yeah. I was going to say Red is just half a second behind Geordie Lad, but she's just lost about 8 tenths in the last few corners. I wonder if Matt will hold out and go potentially for the softs right at the end. And that
Yeah,
is
maybe. I'm not sure what the tyres are like here.
Yeah,
Whether
no.
softs are actually a good tyre. So there's been quite a few tracks where mediums have
and Rob
been
is
better
out.
than softs.
Rob
Could the safety car come out for Matt now? And it does, it's a safety car.
It is a full safety car as well.
So where can Matt pit and come out?
So if he goes onto the mediums, he should do...
Get out ahead of...
I think he'll be one behind... I think he'll be in front of Red.
Tyre's Goodbye Bean going for here. He's going for soft.
That's a mistake.
Oh, he has to change his front wing. I'm not sure, he must pick up damage on... I'm not sure where he would have got that damage from.
Yeah, that's not gone well for him, because the softs are going to last probably 5-6 laps, I think.
Oh, I can't imagine it would be the best tyre for now. So then Orinator's going to regain the lead of this race. He's now going to have lost his... I think it was an 8-second gap to Ducky.
It was, yeah.
And also Geordie Lad, who we know has great pace, is going to be back behind him as well. I'm very interested to see where Matt comes out here. Can he get out ahead of Red or Geordie Lad? And Matt's now in the pits.
I think he'll probably get out just... Well, maybe not in front of Red. It's going to be close.
No, definitely not. Maybe
will
Red
let him get in front, potentially?
JTX may still get out ahead here. It's going to be close. Yeah, and he just has to slow down those Matt was just out of the pit.
And Matt is in a very good position now.
Yeah, I'm sure once we're back into racing conditions, Red will let Matt through.
Yeah.
Oh, Weedle gets disqualified, I'm not sure what for.
So then, will the safety car be on this lap? Probably not, because there's a lot of cars that need to catch up.
So Dilly now pits onto one off all mediums.
Oh no, Matt, what's Matt done?
What has Matt done? So he gets back past Goodbye Bean. He's now
I didn't even see what he did, but...
No, neither did I. So he's dropped behind Bad Boy Man, JT and Louis.
I was on board with him, I was just looking at my phone. And I've just heard the gravel.
Had a spin or something. So then, still got that Dilly at the back to catch up. He's got no front wing.
Oh, and Louis has just lost an end plate, I think. Was that?
Can't see any damage.
It was Bad Boy Man. He was also his right front. Front right?
Front run, end plate, yeah.
End plate. Right run.
Yeah, so hopefully, I don't know if Dilly will have the chance to catch up here.
No, I don't think he will.
Doesn't look like safety cars on this lap. And yeah, Bad Boy Man had to pit, so he's going to drop the right down to the back. Just going for a set of soft tyres. So it's gone from a Ferrari 1-2 in qualifying to Ferrari at last.
Ferrari 15-16. Will the safety car be in this lap?
Hopefully it should be.
Hopefully.
It is. Another problem for these hard runners, it's really hard to keep your tyres warmed up.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe we need to keep an eye on Goodbye Bean and that here.
So how close can Billy get to the back of this pack?
Hornets are really slowing it down.
He's gone, but it looks like Ducky's stayed with him.
Oh, and Goodbye Bean on the outside of Matt. switches to the inside. Good move.
Yeah, they're going to be flying on the start of this. How well will they last?
He is 2 tenths behind.
He's now got a good run on Louis.
Who goes wide, so does make that move.
And Oronator's almost got a second gap out front.
He does it really well.
And Goodbye Bean now into the next chicane. He's going to make a move on JTX. He does make that move. So Goodbye Bean really finding himself some Matt side by side with Louis. He's now going to be around the outside for the next corner. Oh, and Louis just touched the side of him there.
Matt still manages to make that move. Louis just going to come back at him.
He's fighting so hard here.
Yeah, he's a reserve as well, which is... Don't know why Louis is fighting that so hard.
Matt around the outside then. Louis just gets a better exit. Matt now switches back. And look to the inside. Not quite a move on there. Goodbye B moves past red. Now up into P4.
He does, he's on an absolute roll.
Jordan has already been held up by Ducky here. I'm sure he wants a crack at Oronator. White's all over the back of Matt as well now. Just going to try and hold it around the outside. And that's a Goodbye Bean posting.
Oh, it is.
I'm not sure what happened, I wasn't on board.
Guess you are. Just struggling on go. Oh, and there's 2 cars that spun. Goodbye Bean and Ghosty Rods.
Send Oronator now with a 2-second lead out front.
He has, and he's absolutely flying.
Georgia still can't get past Ducky, and he's just dropped off a bit there. Still 9 laps to go in this race though.
Tell you what, a safety car now would put Matt in the exact same position as it was last week.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. Commentator's curse.
Yeah. That's got to be the prediction of the week.
I mean...
Don't know how you've done that.
So Matt, what do? Do you stick a twist?
Yeah, so is everyone going to pit here? I think Matt would be best off staying out.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody clip that. Can somebody get that little prediction in there? Get that on TikTok, Nathan.
Yeah, I don't know how much you paid DJ Harvey to crash out there, but...
It was a telepathic thing. He just heard me say it and... So then, the...
Puts Oronator in a really tough position now.
don't. Are the softs going to last 8 laps? I mean, they probably
they'll
will,
last
but
8
they'll be
laps, especially
terrible
with the
for them.
safety car as well.
Yeah, sure, I didn't think about that.
I don't think Matt on the mediums will be that much slow, so Orinator is going to pit.
I think it's probably
I'd
the best
imagine the
decision
rest
for
follow
Matt to
him
stay
if
out.
Duffy does.
JTX stays
George
out.
Lab pits, both pits. JTX stays out.
Matt stays out.
Matt stays out as well. So Matt up to P2. He's going to have to get past JTX if he wants the lead of this race.
And I'll tell you what, if Matt...
Orinator goes on to mediums.
Ooh. Tell you what, if Matt does manage to get past JTX, he's going to have Haunted Cursed, Ghosty Riots behind him on old hards holding these guys up.
Yeah, Matt is certainly in a great place. I think Orinator's made a mistake there. I would have gone for sub. We saw how quick Goodbye Bean was. And just with these few laps, it's a really short sprint. And he would have been better off with a set of soft tyres. He's got really unlucky here with the safety car, so he's driven such a great race.
Yeah, definitely.
He's now got his teammate ahead on old hards. I wonder if he'll let him through.
This is going to be an interesting few laps then. Matt has got a buffer. If he gets past JTX, I would not be surprised to see Matt win this race. Because his mediums are still going to be pretty good.
Yeah, I think he's in the best place to win this race right now, but depends on how quickly Orinator and Duffy and George Ladd can all clear hard runners ahead. Because 8-lap-old mediums compared to Orinator's fresh mediums and Duffy's fresh softs.
Yeah.
They're still going to be not as quick. The longer this safety car stays out, the better for Matt.
Yeah, definitely. He's got less to do there, in fact.
Because even Matt still doesn't have to pass JTX with his win. JTX has a penalty.
He does, yeah. We'll just be hoping that Ghosty Riots and Haunted Curse can hold these guys up for as long as possible. Let him create a bit of a gap. Essentially get past JTX to have another car in between them. And like Nathan just said, anybody could win this. Anything could happen now.
Do we see safety car on this lap? And it is. So Dilly also got to catch up to the back of his pack after being lapped by P7. He is now to the back of the pack and on fresh softs. Still a chance of points for the new driver. Now where will JTX go?
Can Matt stay with him?
JTX is wanting right for the line then. And he's gone now, and Matt's not got with him. And Haunted Curse got a decent run on Matt. And look at Ghosty Riots. He's got to be careful if Haunted Curse was left. Oh, and he's out.
Oh no.
And he wasn't careful if Haunted Curse was left. And now Orinator is up into P3. Duffy up into P4. So Matt could be under real threat. It's ruined
Could
Haunted
be.
Curse's chance of points as well now.
Yeah, Matt's not got that buffer he wants anymore. But is
And
he
now
going to
my
get
beam's
past?
out as well now.
He's close to JTX here.
Yeah, Matt needs to clear JTX as quick as possible. And use him as a buffer now. And Ducky's all over the back of Orinator. I think
Goodbye, beams out.
so many crashes in this safety car period.
Could we see another safety car, potentially? With that JTX crash, not looking like it.
And Orinator's under real threat here after being so clear of the rest of the field. I think he's made a mistake.
Matt really needs to try and get past here. Down into turn
So
one.
much grip on the softs.
JTX has got so much more ARS here.
Matt might be under pressure from Orinator. And he is. Orinator just not close enough. And Geordie Lad, he hits the back of Orinator and Orinator's round.
Oh, and after such a good race from Orinator, he's just not had the luck there.
Yeah, so Geordie Lad sent a move on Ducky. It was a great move, but he hit the back of Orinator.
Oh, and that's frustrating for him. And now down to P10. Can Matt find a way past JTX here? There's a little spin in the background for one of the Ferraris who have managed to get themselves back up to P6 and 8. So they've managed a good recovery so far.
So can Geordie Lad make it 4 in a row, or can Matt? This would be his first victory of this season. Or did he win last season?
No, he didn't. It would be his first victory in F7. I don't think he's got the ERS or the tyre left to get past JTX here. He's going to put him under pressure from Geordie Lad now.
Geordie Lad's pushing hard. It looks like Geordie Lad's going to have a run into turn 1. Goes to the outside. He's going to have more grip under braking. And he makes the move.
He does.
And now Ducky's putting Matt under pressure.
As long as Matt can sort of stick with them, should be alright. Just dropping off.
The bad boy man and Red having a great battle here. He tries to go around the outside of Coastal. Red just gets back ahead. Another penalty. It's 9 seconds from now.
And now Matt is just outside the DRS of Geordie Lad. There's a send from Duffy. He's up in P3. Geordie Lad's going to get past JTX here as well.
Oh,
Geordie Lad picks up damage.
Yeah, he's got damage. That might ruin his win here now.
And now Duffy on the outside.
So JTX made a mistake in it. Oh, Geordie Lad hit the back of him. Now Geordie Lad's got a real task in his hands with damage to stay ahead of Ducky.
And here comes Matt. He's going to go around the outside of Duffy. Oh, he's hit him.
And now Ducky drops back and Bad Boy Man's up into P3, but he's got not all the penalties.
Anybody could win this race here. Can Geordie Lad stick with
JTX call that gap to Geordie Lad, who has damage. Geordie Lad's definitely struggling here.
73 seconds for JTX as well. This is going to be really close. Still 2 laps left.
JTX masterclass in those hard.
And Geordie Lad really struggling here. I can't believe it from Matt as well. That's 2 weeks in a row where he's had a bit of bad luck. So he was about to make a really good move around the outside of Duffy and he just clipped in.
We enjoyed Lad goes wide again. He's now under threat from Bad Boy Man. But Bad Boy Man's not going to be a threat for any of these finishes with his 9 seconds and penalties. Keeping an eye on the gap to leader with Georgie Ladd and Ducky as well.
Has Ducky got damage too?
No, I can't see any visible damage, but he might have bodywork damage.
Oh, and Geordie Ladd wide.
He looked to the inside there, but there wasn't a move on. He's now going to switch back. Georgie Ladd's going to try and hold it around the outside. Can't.
I think Ducky's got him. Oh, and Geordie Ladd's still there, but he's not going to have the grip.
So Ducky now 3.3 behind JTX, but he's got the tyre advantage. Just over a lap remaining. Can Ducky, on his first race this season, get a win?
I've just realised Matt has pit onto the soft. So, didn't think he had any more chance of any extra positions, so. Here comes red now. On Geordie Ladd. Can she make the move? Not quite close enough here. On to the last lap then. Oh, and Geordie Ladd's wide.
Oh, I was just checking race direction and it's got me with a glitch again where I can't leave it.
Here comes red. Can she make the move on Geordie Ladd? Oh, and he's goes wide. And here goes red down the inside. Which switches to the outside and she's made the move, great move. Geordie Ladd drops P5, red up to P4. JTX is going to come through and win on track, but he's not going to keep the win as it stands. Here comes JTX then. Up to the line, he's going to cross the line in P1. Bad Boy Man P2, but JTX and Bad Boy Man drop down. Ducky takes P1. Red gets P3. Geordie Ladd takes P4. Bad Boy Man and Billy in the Ferraris take 5 and 6. So he goes silver P7. And Matt is going to come home in P8. Will he get the fastest lap to go with that? Down towards the final 2 corners. Up to the line then. Gonna get P8, can I get the fastest lap? No. Oh, into it. Just gonna get P9.
Yeah, you've got to feel for Oronator and Matt Room.
Yeah, definitely. I believe you're right then. I think that might be Duffy's first win.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
He won last season, yeah.
Well, first race is win of the season still. What car was he in last season?
The Alpine as well.
No, he didn't. He didn't win a race. Oh, he did. He won one. But still, he's got his first race win of the season in that Alpine. So there we have it then. Ducky takes P1, Bad Boy Man takes P2, JTX. That's not right, is it? Bad Boy Man shouldn't be P2.
You're looking at the results of the weekend that involves complete sprint.
Ah! There we go. Duffy takes P1, JTX P2, Red gets P3. Who's your driver there?
It's got to be JTX with that strategy at the end.
Yeah, P17's P2. Brilliant race from JTX.
Yeah, it's a hard one, that, because there was quite a lot of collisions near the end.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think Orinator was the best driver, but just he made a couple of mistakes at the end there, and JTX, what a race it was for him. Just staying out under that safety car and then managing to keep Orinator behind and Matt behind. And then George Ladd had that bad luck getting damage off the back of JTX.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a lot happening in that final few laps.
Well, that was Imola. I'm going to say no interviews because I want to go watch football because Bristol City are playing Cardiff, which is a big game. I don't know if any of these going to anyway. We're sitting already. Yeah, cool. We'll skip interviews for this week then, and that will be that. We're back here at 12:30 for silver, and 7 o'clock for gold. We are back next week. What track is it next week? Oh no, we're not back next week. There's a break. We've got a week break.
How nice.
Yeah. And then we're back the week after for, as Joe said, Zandvoort. So thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.